So this morning I want to fix up this section here of my block. The angle here, I feel as though it's too heavy and too dense around this area here. So I'm going to, I have a Sharpie and it's a blue, and I quite like a blue over black, just to show the shadows. I'm not really sure why I prefer blue over black, whether it's that I can see through it, but I've just drawn through here where I need to increase these lines back sort of through here to make my hay bale not look heavy at the bottom. So let me show you what I've done, or what I'm going to fix. So realistically, I just want to talk quickly about tools. I use possibly 3 tools out of my gazillion sets. So I've got a flex cut, and it's a micro tool, and this one is a little V. This one is a fell tool, which is a Swiss brand, and you can see at the end here it's a little bit hard to show on camera, but you can see that it is a U, just trying to get it in focus here for you, a U-shaped tool. And the other one I use, which is not dissimilar, but it's a little bit wider when I need it, and that's a fell as well, and that's a 12, and that is a V as well, and I've got a U one as well, but I won't be using that today. So I'm going to use my Flex Cut Micro Palm V tool, and we're going to be carving back in to here. So always turn your block away, so you're carving that way, so you're not stabbing your body and you're not running the risk of stabbing your fingers either. So what we're going to do is, I've got down here, I'm just going to change my glasses, because as I'm getting older, I'm going to put you can see I've got my tool sitting in this groove, and it runs really nice and softly. I'm just going to pick it up and then find this groove, and I'm just going to bring it in. So that is continuing the groove. So theoretically, when it gets printed, you won't actually notice that it's stopped and started. And we're just going to bring those in to, excuse me, I've got a sniff. Might need to do that as well. That one, because of the grooves. You can see on here, I've got little grooves, so I'm extending those lines in, which will give us not so, it's nearly square back in through there. So back down here, nice and slowly, and you'll notice that I guide with this finger. I'm not really sure where I've sort of picked that up from, but I find that it gives you a little bit greater control. And it's a slow carve. We're not rushing this. We are really slowly just bringing it across. Now I'm just going to, because it is quite dark down the bottom there, I'm just going to give it some more light by adding some more lines through here. So then This will just be enough to give it that really nice shape across the bottom. I'm happy with all the lines within the hay. I'm just going to do that. I think, just check, yeah, that runs through, that runs through, that runs through. So you shouldn't be able to feel a stop and a start where the line, previous carved line is. And it just slides all the way, and then you can just pick up, you can actually feel where it stops and starts. So that's how I fix up a block. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that yeah, that will fix this area here. So bear with me. Thank you for watching, and I'll show you my print once it's done.